Alex Thompson was 35. He had an $85,000 marketing job, a venti oat milk latte habit, and a sleek downtown Chicago apartment. On paper, he looked like a guy who had life figured out. But Alex woke up one Thursday morning to a total silence that hit him like a truck. His friends, his family, and his girlfriend Emily had all stopped reaching out. He hadn't been cruel or aggressive. He had simply been unavailable for so long that they eventually stopped trying. When Alex was 12, he learned that staying quiet and acting fine kept his parents from yelling during their divorce. He built walls to survive. As an adult, those same walls became his default setting, protecting him from discomfort, but also preventing anyone from actually reaching him. Breaking this cycle requires more than just wanting to change. It requires a 4-step framework to identify where you are withdrawing and how to systematically lower your guard. To make this practical, think of one specific person in your life right now, someone who feels like they're drifting away. Focus on that relationship as we go through these steps. This kind of isolation isn't an accident. It is the result of passive habits that prioritize your personal comfort over real connection. Step 1. Disable the fix-it reflex. Your natural instinct when someone shares a problem is to find the fastest way to solve it. Alex did this when his friend Jake called after being laid off. Alex gave 20 minutes of safe, clean advice, telling him he'd find something better. But because Alex only focused on the solution, he ignored the fact that Jake's voice was shaking. Over time, these sterile responses made Jake feel like he was talking to a stranger. Notice the difference. The top text ends the conversation. The bottom version acknowledges the situation's weight, inviting the other person to keep talking. You've succeeded in this step when the other person continues to open up, rather than ending the call with a polite, "Thanks for the advice." Offering a quick fix is often a way to end your own discomfort with their pain. True connection requires you to sit in that discomfort with them. Step 2. Hold the heavy moments. This is about how you respond in the seconds immediately after someone drops difficult news. When Alex's girlfriend told him her father's cancer was back, he panicked. He said, "It'll be okay," and immediately changed the subject to a funny story from work. He thought he was being positive, but she just felt alone. Don't look for an exit. Maintain eye contact and use this specific phrasing. "I'm scared for you. I'm here, no matter what." You will see the physical payoff. When the other person's shoulders relax, it's a sign they no longer feel like they have to carry the news by themselves. Presence isn't about having the right answers. It's about having the courage to stay in the room when the conversation gets heavy. Step 3. Bleed together. A relationship cannot survive if only one person is being vulnerable. Many people have an internal alarm that triggers during emotional moments. It tells them, if you get too deep, you'll drown. This fear causes you to stay guarded. You have to push past that alarm. Match their vulnerability by sharing a piece of your own truth. If they are talking about feeling abandoned, tell them about a time you felt the same way. If you just nod and smile while remaining guarded, the other person is forced to carry the entire emotional weight of the relationship alone. This is how you stop being a nice stranger and start being a partner. Empathy is something you can do from a distance, but sharing your own internal struggles is the specific shift that moves a relationship from casual talk to a genuine mutual bond. Step 4. Close the distance. This is the challenge to stop using digital convenience as a shield. It's easy to feel like a good friend because you send memes or heart emojis, but if you're using those to avoid actual conversations when life gets chaotic, you're not investing, you're just hovering. When that person you've been thinking about calls you during a busy day, do not let it go to voicemail. Answer it. The immediate relief in their voice is the proof that showing up in real time matters more than any perfectly timed text message. Communicating is just exchanging data. Connecting is the act of risking your own comfort to be there when someone reaches out. These 4 steps are the process of dismantling the defense mechanisms that have kept you isolated. Consistent application of this framework changes your role in your relationships. Instead of being the person who avoids the hard stuff, you become the person who stays present when things get difficult. Take action right now. Text that person you thought of earlier. Ask how they are doing, truly, and use step 1 to just listen to their reply. If you recognized yourself in Alex's story today, type mirror in the comments. And if you're ready to stop pushing people away, hit follow for more. Loneliness isn't something that just happens. It's often a house you built yourself, which means you are the only one who can tear it down.